Second grade Thanksgiving packet. Make sure your name is on the front if you don't have it on the front already. So why don't you get out your packets right now? Make sure your name's on the front.
I already wrote it out. I already have my
Okay, just make sure. Find your whole packet.
I already got it out. And I have my name.
Okay, then flip it to the next page.
Did I finish my name yet? I'm going to finish it.
On this page, it says, I am thankful for. So this morning on your attendance, you told Mrs. Murphy what you're thankful for, but this is kind of a cute little writing project. You need to tell me what you are thankful for, and it can be more than one thing. And then maybe tell me why. Wyatt, question?
There's a holiday on September 7th. December 7th. And like nobody celebrated.
What holiday is that?
It's when the Pearl Harbor attack.
Okay, now, in your packet, you have a word search. You guys have done word searches before. All these words have to do with Thanksgiving. You also have a fun maze,
I did that.
okay? In your flip, and I want you guys to be flipping through your packet as I'm going. So Carson, can you flip as Mrs. Murphy goes so that you know what to do on each page? On this page, you are going to make these nouns plural. And some of these nouns are regular and some are irregular. So on the word goose, how do I make goose plural? What do you think, Louis? Just 1 second. Let me get back up. How would you make goose plural? Can you tell us before you write it?
Geese.
Geese. Good job. So we have to change the vowels in the middle because this is irregular. Okay?
Can't find it.
So goose goes to geese. What does box go to? Ingrid?
Yes.
ES for boxes. Good job. Ingrid, you come up and write boxes. I'm going to skip one. I'm going to go down to dog. What does dog go to? What do you think, Addie?
Dog.
Dogs. We just added S. So on this page, Mrs. Murphy's checking your grammar. Do you remember all these rules that we learned in grammar so far? Let's do the dog one. Just because dog, you just added S. So this grammar page, this is a review of a grammar that we've done this year. Okay, so this page should be pretty easy to complete. Perfect.
Addie E.
Okay, awesome. Now, on the next page, make new words with Thanksgiving. So here are the letters down here. Mrs. Murphy wants you to make words and sound them out. So you could cut them out, but I know it'd be kind of hard to cut because on the back side of the paper, there is,
Her favorite sheep.
I think there's some other work, so it'd be hard to cut it. So looking at Thanksgiving, who could come up with a word we could make? Allie, what can we make? Ing. How about if I put a K in front of it? It's king. Because I could do ing, but that's not really a word. But if I put the K in front of it, K-I-N-G, I can make the word king. Who could come up with another word? Rain.
Thanks.
What was it?
Thanks.
Thanks. Just the word thanks. Definitely. So I could put king, and by these pumpkins is where you write your words. So Miss Murphy could write king.
I already did.
I could write thanks. Who could come up with another word? Ingrid, could you?
I forgot it.
You forgot it? Addie?
And.
A-N-D or ant?
And.
Ant. Well, and I was thinking, but we don't have a D.
Yeah.
But ant, A-N-T would work.
And giving.
Giving,
That's what I put.
L-E-A. Did you come up with a word?
Hi.
What was it?
Hi.
Hi. H-I. Yes, definitely. H-I. Hi. Okay, I'm going to take one more for an example. Lewis.
Thinking.
Thinking.
Yeah.
T-H-I-N-K-I-N-G. That would work. That was a very big word. Holy buckets, Lewis. That was a great word. Think-ing. Or you could just do the word think.
That is a big word.
Okay. Now Mrs. Murphy's going to go on. Oh, you want me to, do you guys want to write some of these down?
Yeah.
Okay. But that's what you have to do, guys, is you're sounding out some words, or you're moving the letters around to make some words that you can sound out and spell.
That's the biggest. Thinking's the biggest word in there.
That might be the biggest word besides Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
but we
because I
don't wanna
almost
use
ran
that
out of the room, but I fit it.
word.
Thanksgiving would take up the whole entire
Right.
world.
Right. Okay. And if you didn't get them all, it's okay. We can work on it a little bit later.
I got
All right, on the next page, this one is called boggle. And what you need to do is use the letters to find words. So again, you're making words. Your words must be at least 3 letters long and be made by any letters that are touching. If you need more space, use the back of the paper. Well, we don't really have the back, but if you look over here, Mrs. Murphy over here has to try to make a word that's at least 3 letters by touching. What do you think you found, Addie?
Well, on this one, where you go up, it's mostly only 2, but it's high. H-I. We're on this one.
Hi,
No, not that one. The other
over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yep, you go up here to here. So that would work if it was 3 letters, but it has to be at least 3 letters. Ingrid, you found one?
Tap,
What one?
tap.
Pat. Is that the one you're thinking, Pat? So Ingrid found P-A-T. Do you see how that's 3 letters? It makes the word, and they are right next to each other. So on the first one, you can put Pat, P-A-T, and then you can put a 2 behind it.
Whoa.
I think, let me see the paper. Oh, no, if it's only 3 letters, you only get a 1. You only get 1 point. So the more letters you get, the more points you get. Libby, did you find one?
What?
Can you say it one more time?
What?
1. Are they all touching? I was just looking at, I'm not sure if those are touching. L-E-S,
Tap.
tap, like T-A-C, that one. You know what, I'll take that, even though it should have a K behind it. But we'll put that one, because it's pretty close. T-A-C, that'd be 1 point. Wyatt? Tap?
It just goes the other way. T-A-P, where we already did it.
Oh, you can go the other way. Pat and tap. Oh, I didn't even think about that one. Good job. Good job, Wyatt.
That was right.
That's 1.
Okay.
Well, who just said that?
All right. So do you understand how to play the game?
Oh yeah, I love
Okay.
this.
Let's take a few more. Ellie. Matt. Nat. N-A-T. Okay. I'll take that one. Even though we're going to learn soon that the little bug Nat has a silent G in front of it. But we haven't learned that yet. Okay. Lewis.
Pet.
Pet.
P-E-T.
Oh, good job, Lewis. P-E-T. Pet.
Who was school on?
Do you
I
say?
want to be amazed.
How about Libby, one last one.
Pat.
What was it?
I
Then?
already said it.
Pat. I think we have Pat, the very first
I
one.
said it.
Mrs. Murphy has a 4-letter one that I'll put up here. Sigh. S-A.
Me and I.
S-I-G-H.
Oh.
And see how that one went diagonal? As long as it's touching, it works. Sigh. That's a sigh. So if I wrote sigh, S-I-G-H,
What do you get?
that would be 2 points.
Doesn't that mean you're sad a little?
You could be sad.
I see one that says cat.
What do you see?
Cat. Cat. Cat the other way. On cat.
Oh, cat. C-A-T. Yep.
Cat.
Or cap.
It's on the other.
Oh, it's on the other side. Okay.
I already
So
did a
you
whole
guys
row.
can keep playing Boggle if you want to. I just wanted to show you how to play it. It's a fun game.
I
All
already
right,
did a whole
on the
row.
next one,
Ooh.
what you're doing is you have to read the words and you have to sort them by syllables. And we haven't done syllables for a while. But on this first one, yams, watch Mrs. Murphy. I'm going to say yams, yams. How many times did I clap? Addie. 1. So then I would put under this pie where there's a 1, I put yams there. So I need to clap each word, and then how many claps I get, that is where I put the word.
I just did it.
Okay? Now down here, this is just kind of for fun. If you want to break the word apart, like the word acorn, I would say A in the first syllable and corn in the second syllable. And then that would be 2 syllables. Okay, if you're just coming in, get out your packet, and we're just kind of going through our packet. Okay? All right, now,
Miss Murphy.
on the next one, this is a prefix sort. Now, we need to look at the word.
Please read the story.
It says up here, please reread the story.
What the?
Who can find the prefix? Reread. Ingrid, what does that mean? If I have to reread the story, I have to read it
Again.
again. So reread means again. We could write the word again up there. And then what you have to do is on the word reread, you have to see how many points that word has. So if I look at the R is worth 1 point. The E is worth 1 point. The R again is worth 1 point. The E is 1 point. The A is 1 point. And the D is 2 points. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points.
Dad.
So you just have to kind of see which word is going to have the most points. Okay, now go on to the next page.
Miss Murphy.
Yes, Maya.
Is this package just for fun or does it?
This is kind of for fun. Yeah, you're going to work on some of it. You won't get it all done though. Okay? All right, on the next page. This is easy. You're putting these baby turkeys, boys, girls, and CH words in alphabetical order. So all you're going to do is put them in ABC order. Okay?
Oh, that's pretty easy.
On the next page, we have talked about subject and predicate grammar. So we are going to circle the subject orange and color the predicate yellow. So the subject is who the sentence is about, and the predicate is what they're doing. So we're going to do number 1 together. Everybody get out your orange and your yellow. Crayons. Yep.
Don't fall.
Orange and yellow.
You have it.
Good job. Orange and yellow. All right, on the first one, it says, Mrs. Smith gave her students homework on Thursday. So we're going to circle the subject orange. Who can find the subject? Libby, what's the sentence about? Or who? Mrs. Smith. Good job. So with your orange, you're going to circle Mrs. Smith. Okay, with your orange, you're going to circle Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Mrs. Murphy doesn't have an orange, so I'm gonna pretend my red is my orange.
Because it's pretty close.
It's pretty close.
I have just Carson.
And then my predicate is what Mrs. Smith is doing. So what is she doing? Addie?
Giving her students homework.
Yep, she gave her students homework, so I'm gonna highlight that with my yellow crayon. Okay, so see what you have to do. You have to circle the subject, highlight the predicate.
We don't got right.
You should have got out of her orange and a yellow crayon. All right. Understand what to do on this page?
Yes.
All right, on the next page, this is past and present. If it ends in an ED, we're going to put it in the past. If it does not end in ED, and it's happening right now, that is present.
It sounds like it's about to eat again.
Yep. And I think this is the last one I want you to work on this morning. These are looking for the prefixes and suffix. Now on unhappy, my prefix is un, my root word is happy. On the next one, careful, who can find my root word? Ray, what's my root word?
Care.
Care. And then do I have a prefix or suffix, Ray?
Prefix.
Prefix. No. Wait a minute. If I put care here, full comes after it. So it would be a suffix, right? So there's nothing in front of it. So my suffix would be full.
Do you like it?
Yep. So you could put care as your root word and full as your suffix. Mrs. Murphy will do one more. On the word reread, what do you think about this one, Rain?
Prefix. The R.
Yeah, re is my prefix and read is my root word. And there's no suffix, is there? Okay, the next pages are math pages, but we're not going to worry about those.